Hi kids! I wanted to show you how to complete this Foundations worksheet on your own. All you'll need is the piece of paper, a pencil, and any crayons. The first thing you're going to do is put your name at the top using your pencil. The next thing you'll do is look at the letters and look at the lines that they're touching. Remember we talked about the sky line, plane line, grass line, and worm line. The letter T is a sky line to grass line letter. We do not go down to the worm line. So what you'll do first is take your pencil and trace the letter T's that they already made. So you'll start at the sky, go straight down to the grass, pick up your pencil, and fly across the plane. Remember, we never ever start at the grass and go up. We always start at the plane or the sky and go down. So sky to grass, pick up, cross. Sky to grass, pick up, and cross at the plane. Now that we've traced 3, we're going to practice writing them, but we have to make sure that we write on the exact same lines that they did. So I'm going to start on the plane. Nope, not the plane. I'm going to start at the sky, straight down to the grass, pick up, fly across the plane. I have room for another one, so I'm going to keep going. Sky to grass, pick up, cross at the plane. Sky to grass, pick up, cross at the plane. Oops, I won't press too hard. I still have more room, so I'm going to keep going. Notice that I'm leaving a little bit of a space in between. I don't want them to be too close together, but I also don't want them to be too far apart. So just a little space. Sky to grass, pick up, cross at the plane. Sky, oh my goodness, I keep pressing too hard. Sky to grass, pick up, cross at the plane. Sky to grass, pick up, cross at the plane. I finished one whole row. Now I'm going to do the same thing down here. I'm going to trace my 3 T's and then I'm going to write them all along. I'm going to skip that part for now so I can tell you the other 2 parts, but you should keep going and do this whole line so it looks like the top line. For down here, you're going to find all of the letter T's that you can. Now sometimes in a book or on a computer, a letter T can be a little bit fancy because there's different kinds of fonts. That means there's different kind of styles. So we're going to look at letters that start at the sky and go down to the plane and cross at the sky to grass and cross at the plane. Now there's no lines for these, but you can kind of see the shape. So let me see. Does this look like a tall letter with a cross? It does, so I'm going to circle that. That's a letter T. Does that look like a letter T? No, that has a dot, and a T does not have a dot. Does that look like a letter T? Oh, almost, but it doesn't have the cross. It doesn't have that part on the plane line, so I won't circle that one. Does that look like a T? No, a T is straight and doesn't have any curved lines. That one's curvy. Does that look like a T? Yes, it's a straight sky to grass, cross at the plane. I'm going to circle that one. You're going to keep going and circle all the T's that you can find, even the fancy ones. And finally, you're going to come down here. And this says, color the pictures that begin with T, or the t sound. Some kids like to color all of the pictures, but that's not what the directions say. The directions say to only color the pictures that begin with the t sound. So let's see. This is a tree. T, t, tree. Does that start with the T sound? T, t, tree. Yes, it does. So I'm going to color the tree. And remember, I'm going to use the colors that a tree actually is. So I'm not going to color this anything but green because this type of tree is always green. And here's the tree trunk. Let's go to the next picture. This is a pumpkin. Pumpkin. Does pumpkin start with T? No, if it started with T, it would be a tumpkin. Tumpkin. That's not a thing. So we are not going to color the pumpkin. Even though they're fun to color, we're still not going to color them because that's not what the directions say. Let's look at the next picture. It's a turtle. Turtle. Does that start with the T sound? Yes, it does. So we would color the turtle. You're going to keep going and only color the pictures that start with that T sound. When you're done, if you'd like to take a picture of it and put it on Seesaw, we'd love to see it. Have fun!